to Book Morning Coffee, your audiobook for morning, where every sunrise invites you to breathe deeper, reflect gently, and begin again with peace. This video is part of our 15 Wisdom Journey through the Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, a series created to help you walk through change, uncertainty, and transformation with calm strength. Today, you're listening to Wisdom Has on 4, and when you can't go back, you have to worry only about the best way of moving forward. This line is simple, but it's the kind of truth that arrives when life has already changed. It's a wisdom for the moments when doors close, bridges burn, and you realize the only way left is through. So, let's walk together through this morning reflection about endings, beginnings, and the art of moving on with grace. There comes a moment in every journey when the path behind you disappears. Not because you failed, but because you've grown. We often wish we could go back to a time before the heartbreak, before the mistake, before the change. But life doesn't move in reverse. It moves in cycles forward, evolving, unfolding. Paulo Coelho reminds us, once you can't go back, the question is no longer, what did I lose? It becomes, what can I build now? The past may have shaped you, but it doesn't own you. In The Alchemist, Santiago faces this truth in the desert. He's come too far to return home, yet he hasn't reached his treasure. Fear whispers, go back, but his heart answers, forward. He realizes something profound. If he turns back, he loses not only the treasure, but also himself. That's the moment every traveler faces the point of no return. It's where growth begins. Because when the old world falls away, you're finally free to create a new one. We all carry memories, some sweet, some heavy. The mind likes to replay them, to wonder, what if? But the heart knows, the past is a story, not a sentence. The past has already taught you what it came to teach. Now it's time to live the lesson, not repeat the chapter. When you stop trying to go back, you start to see the beauty of what's next. Healing doesn't mean erasing what happened, it means seeing it with softer eyes. There's a woman who loses her job after 20 years. At first, she feels lost, her identity tied to what used to be. But months later, she begins painting again, something she loved as a child. Today, she calls that job loss the moment my real life began. Or a man whose relationship ends after years together. He feels broken until he realizes that love didn't end. It just changed form. He begins to love himself, to give without fear, to walk lighter. We can't always choose the endings, but we can always choose how to move through them. Moving forward isn't about forgetting. It's about integrating. Every pain, every joy, every silence, they all become part of your wisdom. When you carry them not as wounds but as lessons, you walk with a quiet power. And that's what Santiago learned. When you walk forward with trust, life walks with you. The desert that once scared him becomes his ally. The wind that once confused him becomes his guide. When you stop resisting change, change starts serving you. Here are 5 gentle steps to walk forward when you can't go back. Accept what has ended. Say softly to yourself, that chapter is complete. You don't need closure to move on. You just need truth. Honor what was. Gratitude transforms pain into wisdom. Thank the people, the moments, the lessons, then release them. Be patient with the in-between. The space between no longer and not yet is sacred. Don't rush it. Let new roots grow quietly. Choose a direction, not perfection. You don't need to see the whole road, just the next step. Trust the flow of life. Even endings are part of the same universal current that once brought you beginnings. Every ending hides a beginning. Every fall hides a rising. Every goodbye hides a return not to the past, but to yourself. You can't go back because you're not the same person anymore. And that's not loss, that's evolution. Paulo Coelho's wisdom isn't about regret, it's about liberation. It's about seeing that the door closed for you, not to you. Take a deep breath. Think of something in your life that has already changed something you can't return to. Now say quietly, "It's okay. That version of me did what they could. Now I'll do what I must." You're not starting over. You're starting wiser. Let that truth sit in your heart as you sip your coffee this morning. As you finish your morning coffee, remember this wisdom from the Alchemist. And when you can't go back, you have to worry only about the best way of moving forward. You are not behind. You are simply being guided toward the next version of yourself. This was Wisdom #4 from our 15 Wisdom Alchemist Journey Reflections of renewal, strength, and gentle healing for your mornings. Up next, in Wisdom #5, we'll close our journey with one of the most beautiful truths from Paulo Coelho. Listen to your heart. It knows all things. A final reminder that the truest compass you'll ever need is already within you. When you're ready, click the next video and continue your morning journey with Book Morning Coffee. If this message brought you peace, please like, comment, and subscribe, and walk forward today with quiet courage.